Good morning, YouTube. I don't normally make vlog videos, but I have something very important that I want to address this morning. I received an email from my brother-in-law this morning. He is currently in Afghanistan, serving in the war. It's been very difficult for him and his family. He sent an urgent email this morning. A friend of his was killed in September by an IED, and the funeral is set for tomorrow. There is a radical church in Topeka, Kansas, that some of you have probably heard about on the news. They go and they protest at funerals for fallen soldiers. They have a website called GodHatesFags.com. They apparently believe the soldiers are killed in war as God's punishment for homosexuality in our country. And they go and they yell and scream and have these protests at funerals and yell at the grieving family in order to grandstand their political and religious views. I want to read part of this email to you. I think my brother-in-law says it a lot better than I can. Sergeant Howard is a personal friend of mine that was killed in a suicide IED attack in Kabul, just a couple of days after I was home for leave. It could have just as easily been me. I've traveled over the same spot at least a dozen times that I remember since I've been here. She was one of the best sergeants we've got over here, doing a great job, doing things here in this country, already risked her life many times out in the countryside. Just pure luck of the draw put her in that place on that day in that city. I doubt you can go up there to gather and conduct a counter-protest, but I sure hope one is going on, and I was wondering if you can either try to help get something going or find out what may be organized for a counter-protest and let me know. My buddies that are here and myself would very much like to know. It's a good thing I can't be there myself. I suppose soldiers are probably forbidden to be present by policy, otherwise someone would have had serious problems by now. He's right, I can't go up there right now. But I'm making this video in hopes of reaching people in the area up there around San Francisco who will be able to either join the counter-protest if there's one going, or perhaps start one. I know that you people up there are very good at protest and starting protests, and so I'm asking, I am begging for your help in this. The funeral is scheduled for 4:45 Friday, December 29th, tomorrow, at Golden Gate Yacht Club, number 1 Yacht Road in San Francisco. So if you are in that area, if there's anything that you can do for this, please do it. I don't, so often we say, oh, somebody else will do it, and then it never gets done. So if possible, please go. Please let this family know that there are those of us who do appreciate their loss, that we do appreciate the sacrifice they have made for us, that we appreciate their grief, and that we honor and respect their grief, and that we're not part of this crazy movement that goes around and treats our fellow man this way. Let them know that there are still those of us in this country who aren't like that. And for those of you that I'm sending this to, please share this around. I'm hoping to reach as many people in the San Francisco Bay Area as possible. Thank you very much for your time this morning. I really do appreciate it, and I wish you peace during this holiday season.